Amen.
When Israel was in Egypt's land,
Let my people go.
they pressed so high, they could not stand.
Let my people go. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt's land. Tell Pharaoh, let my people go.
I received a call from Guyana yesterday, and the man said, I was enjoying your television program so good because you didn't have Go Down Moses. He said, but now that you got the theme song back, it's just beautiful. Thank you for our theme song.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. We
Shalom, which simply means peace be unto you. It's very important that we talk to you every time we get this opportunity to teach you and for you to actually study with us. We want to say how thankful we are for every opportunity that you've given us to come into your homes, to come into your shops, wherever you are, and bless you with this word. The reason we are giving you so much inspiration is that you can understand what is the true way. And bear in mind, we were on the same topic, House of Israel, the one true religion. We're desire that people learn the more of their religion, of the religion that God has started. And you know, when you ask people, they will always tell you, I am working in the vineyard of the Lord of hosts. I am a servant of God. I have been working in the vineyard for 20 years. But the word teaches us that this vineyard is the house of Israel. This is what God has started. This is what is pleasant in His sight. In other words, you start something and you watch it grow. And it becomes your treasure. It becomes beautiful to you. And this is the house of Israel. This is what God has started. And we want to read it because you see, the house of Israel is a religion that always say, turn here. Read with us. That you can learn the more of God's word. In the book of Isaiah 5 and verse 7, I want us to read it and I want us to study it very carefully. Because it shows us the religion that God set in place for all mankind to worship in. And I know a lot of people might think, oh, it's the church of God. And it's this and it's that. And you may say that because my parents was in this religion for 30 years, God must be in it. But I want to show you, for 30 years, you can be wrong. This is the reason why you must study with the house of Israel. Listen to what it said in the book of Isaiah 5 and verse 7. Listen to what it says. It says, for the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel. You see, I want to read it again so that men and women can hear it. It says, for the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel. This is what God has started. This is where He chooses that every person that desire to know God, He's saying, you must come to the house of Israel. And he said some more I want to show us, because if people in general, including the black race, have been searching in every white man's church for God. And the pastors and teachers, they have made us fools. You know, I like to listen to the Lord Elijah, listen to him carefully. was showing us how they deceive us. Where they tell us, they said, look, lay not treasures up on earth. And the pastors take our monies. Tell us that he's going to get it to God. Come, give your money. Said he's going to get it up to God. And he lives a lavish lifestyle. Because of that doctrine that is being preached in those churches, we remain poor. So listen to what it says. It says, for the vineyard is of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel, and the men of Judah his pleasant plant. Listen. The Bible said he looked for judgment. In other words, he's looking for somewhere that God can represent him. Looking for a society, a just society. Say he's looking for judgment. Somewhere that he can talk about the sufferings. Said, but listen, it says, behold, oppression. Burdens after burdens. Talks about our society today. The burdens that is upon the people. But let me tell you this. If you come into the vineyard, if you choose where God dwells, I'm telling you, he can ease that burden. Said, for the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel. The man of Judah is pleasant plant. He looked for judgment, but behold, oppression. For righteousness. You know, if the churches were right, if every church was right, would God be saying this? Would we have to work so hard to teach the world about God? You could have going to any church and said this is the right place. But God is identifying a place here. He's showing us that house of Israel is that one true church. We want to look at something else, because this house of Israel is a people that is scattered all over the place. And they're going through hardship. Because the time has come that we must return to our God. And you know, I've been looking at a thing. That we are so blessed. With wisdom, knowledge, understanding. But yet, we can't seem to get through. Something must be wrong. And that something is our religion that we choose to look for God in all over the place. That is why my subject to you is to return to this one true house of Israel. In the book of Ezekiel, (37), I want to read from verse 1 to 4. This is a situation where God is looking at our condition. Looking at the oppression we face. Looking at how we cry every day. We cry out to God. Help us! Ease our burdens! You know, we need Him to help us. In the book of Ezekiel 37, I want to show the condition of this house of Israel. Listen to what it says. Ezekiel 37 from verse 1 to 4. The hand of the Lord was upon me, and He carried me out in the Spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones. I don't want you to believe that it's some skeleton somewhere. But it's a people that is lost from their culture. They don't even know, who am I? Who is my God? I tell you, when we look at the black race, every nation got a God that looks like them. But we worship everything. The white man, he would tell us, you can come and be a Christian. That's not your religion. That's not going to teach you about yourself. Every nation, they tell us, come and be Muslims. That's not our religion. But listen what God said. He says, He set me down in the valley that was full of bone, full of people that is lost. And He caused me to pass by round about them. And behold, there were very many in the open valley. Talks about this black race. We're the majority in this world. But yet, we're the poorest. We poor two ways. We poor spiritually because we have turned from our God. Our religion and we poor financially. Nobody wants us. We got nothing. She said Ezekiel down and he said, look at these people. Listen. He's asking Ezekiel. He said, can these bones live? Can we go back to being a nation? Oh, we were a strong and mighty nation. Can we come up and be rulers of this world again? Say, son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, thou knowest. Listen, listen. Again he said unto me, prophesy to these bones. Talk to them. Preach to them about their God. Tell them to return to the house of Israel. You can't make it in the white man's religion. He's thinking about elevating his own people. And he's using you. You know, blacks support their own enslavements. He said, say unto them, oh, ye dry bones, hear! He said, hear your God. Come home to the house of Israel. Hear the word of the Lord. I want to show you that it's the house of Israel he's talking about. All these people that listen to us and that are all over this world. Listen, verse 11. Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones, these people that are lost. And I'm telling you, we're lost if we don't have this knowledge. He said these bones are the whole house of Israel. Today when you tell a man that you from the house of Israel, he don't even know what's that. Because he's being taught about all these different religions. But if you can just study with us, listen to what he said. He says, then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Listen, because this is the cry all over the world. Listen. He said, behold, they say, our bones are dry. We don't have no knowledge. We don't know who we are. We don't know how to do anything. Listen. Our hope is lost. You know when a man makes such a statement, it is because he's dying. And only God can pick him up. Our hope. The person we have confidence in. We don't know who. He said we're cut off from our part. But this is the purpose of the house of Israel. We're here to give hope. To tell you that God has come to save us. I want to read just one more before we close, because you know, the world teaches that God is finished with Israel. So we want Paul, great apostle, to give his take on such a doctrine. Because I want to tell you this, that many people believe it and they've accepted it as sound doctrine. Let's listen to what Paul said in the book of Romans 11. You see, this was a doctrine that is flying around. And even the pastors teach it. Listen to what he said in the book of Romans 11, verse 1. This is Paul. He said, I say then, had God cast away his people? He said, God forbid. He said, it's not truth. Said Elijah won't do such a thing. Listen. He gives some more evidence. He said, for I also am an Israelite. I'm a part of the same people. He said, I'm an Israelite. And he gave his tribe. Listen. He said, I'm an Israelite of the seed of Abraham. Said, and of the tribe of Benjamin. We trust that you would accept these words that we've given to you. That you can study for yourself and see that the only people that God has chosen is the house of Israel, and they remain his people today and forevermore. And with this, I like to thank you.
Who will sing next? Okay.
Yes, sir. Actually, I don't know the song too well, but I didn't hear it for a while, and it came to my mind this week, and I was singing it to myself. So I know I'll get the help because it's a very popular song in Israel. And I know we'll be happy to hear it.
Amen.
When Israel was in Egypt's land, let my people go. They pressed so high, they could not stand.
Let my people go. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt's land. Tell